Thank you, Minister Freeland. Michael Drapac, CBC News, and if you could answer en français, s'il vous plaît, when finished also. Tomorrow's by-election, Toronto-St. Paul's. By all accounts, and polling indicates it's going to be a very, very close election in what has been a very, very safe Liberal seat for a long, long time. Can you reflect on why Torontonians would feel that way about the Liberal Party?
Well, thank you for the question. And I have been out campaigning, knocking on doors a lot in St. Paul's over the past month. So I'd really like to start by paying tribute to Carolyn Bennett. She is a truly great Canadian. She has been an outstanding MP. For me personally, really important and a really important mentor. And one thing I've really learned at the doors is how deeply the people of St. Paul's appreciate, and I would even say love, Carolyn. Carolyn used to say at every election that it got easier as time went on because more of the babies she delivered got old enough to vote. And she said the best way to get someone to vote for you is to actually deliver them. And it was kind of a joke. But yesterday I was campaigning and I spoke to an older couple and they said, oh, please tell Carolyn she was our family doctor. We love her. And then I told this story about how Carolyn counted on the votes of the babies she delivered. And this couple yesterday afternoon said, oh, she delivered our kid too. So I really want to pay tribute to Carolyn, who contributed so much to St. Paul's and to Canada, and had a truly unique connection, unique and deep to her community. Those are really big shoes to fill. I am really confident that our Liberal candidate, Leslie Church, is a really worthy successor to Carolyn Bennett. Leslie is a lawyer. She's a mother of three. I think one of her central accomplishments has been working on our national plan for early learning and childcare, which is already contributing a lot to families across Toronto, across Ontario, and to families in St. Paul's. And I really believe that, following in Carolyn's amazing footsteps, I think Leslie would make a great servant and advocate for the people of St. Paul's. As you said in your question, we are taking nothing for granted. Leslie is working her heart out, and the whole team is there with her. And we're just gonna keep on working until the last minute. And I do just also wanna say to everyone, please come out and vote. Tenio, I thought he lived in my riding, used to live in my riding. He now lives in St. Paul's. And as we were going around, I said, Tenio, if you haven't voted already, you better vote. Make sure your family and your neighbors vote. Democracy is a privilege, and we should all participate.
And my follow-up, if I may. What is the threshold for the Prime Minister to keep his job?
One thing I learned during the NAFTA negotiations was never to answer hypothetical questions, and I have followed that rule ever since. But let me just say, we are taking nothing for granted in this race. We are working really, really hard, and Leslie, to her credit, is working her heart out. I have knocked on a lot of doors myself, and there are so many doors that I knock on where the person who answers the door says, oh yeah, I've met her. Yeah, she was here last week. Yeah, she was at a coffee party the other day. And I think that hard work shows the people of St. Paul's how hard she's going to work and that she is going to be there for them.